We're going to disturb her today. Okay, try and get you back in a normal angle here. I'm trying a different perspective, so I'm probably going to be looking at the wrong place the whole time I do this. But, okay. This crazy train is going to Green Gables. This is my update for Pan of Green Gables. So let's get into the good stuff. This was started February 13th. It will run through October 9th of 2022. The hashtag you need to know for this is Pan of Green Gables. And it has monthly updates. Anna is the creator. This is part of the Fantastic Ladies collab, so you can find it there on Facebook. All of that will be linked down below. Now, when she did this with for 8 months with 8 prompts based on the 8 books of the series. A lot of 8s in that. Okay. So the very first prompt is, hair is red as carrots, something that was orange or red. For that, I picked my e.l.f. Dewy Berry lip stain, and I do have a mark on it, but it kind of fell on its side, so it's a little hard to see. It went down a little bit, and I will remark it after I've had it sitting up for just a little while. It started at 21.1 grams, and it actually is now 20.8 grams. And that's not too bad because I've used it 5 times. So I'll remark it for the next update. And I do have some pictures, so I will try and throw some of those in, but I'm already trying a new angle. Let's not count on my ability to edit, okay? Just in case. I'll do what I can. That's all I can promise you. Second prompt is Lake of Shiny Waters, something shiny. For that, I had picked my Fenty Gloss Bomb Mini in Baby Brut. Seriously, do these things have to have such long titles? Okay, started at, actually it weighs the same. It started at 24.8. That's what it still weighs. I am just really not that big of a gloss person, but I have worn it 4 times. So I'm working on it. Okay, my favorite. Well, not my favorite, but still cool. Broken Slate, a broken or damaged item. I went with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder 001 Translucent. We already had a huge pan in this. We do have hard pan in this still, fine and dandy. But with this, the weight actually went from 29 grams to 27.9 grams. And I had mentioned that this is one of those things that I use almost every day when I do my, every day I do my makeup. Not every day because I don't do my makeup every day. So only on the days I actually do makeup. So I actually am making a dent in this. This is getting a little bit better. And I know I did take pictures of this too. So I will try and, I'm going to try in the editing and get that all up there. I don't know how any of this is going to work out. And quite frankly, at the rate I'm going, I'll be lucky if I don't film this thing 75 times. Okay, Gilbert Blythe is our next prompt. Something that starts with a G. This is where I went double G. I went Laura Geller in Pink Grapefruit. This is the color. Okay, yeah, maybe. Okay. I'm still filming on my phone. I'm still working with free software. I do the best I can. But I did take pictures. You can kind of see these things are really domed. It's a baked blush. It's flattening, at least, so it's getting some use. It was at 52.5 grams. It's at 52.4. I'm going to be 100 before I finish that thing. I have used that 5 times. And I'm actually wearing a lot of this stuff today, so I did count that in there too. All right, next prompt. Puff sleeves, something bulky or excessive, and I went with the LYS. Can we do this without blinding people? Okay, the LYS highlighter. It is the Aim High pressed highlighter in Genuine, which is the rose gold. You're really not going to see a change on this as far as how it looks, but I'm still at the same weight anyway, so kind of doesn't matter. I've used that 5 times. 8-month project. Just wanted to get some use on these. Not worried about hitting pan here. Okay, Green Gables, something green. This one is actually interesting. This one, I did my Vanilla Bean Noel spray from Bath & Body Works. Because it's me, Bath & Body Works. Silly. Like you would have expected anything else from me. The weight when I started was 152.7 grams. It is now at 143.5. I have marks. Lord knows what you can actually see. I think I'm trying to see. So I had a mark and I have a new mark because I did actually manage to make this have a noticeable difference. This has been used 8 times that I remembered to write down. May have been more, definitely hasn't been less. Okay, Matthew Cuthbert, Something Sweet. So I went with the Wet n Wild Sweet as Candy. Neutral. Boring. I'm actually wearing it today. It's so bland that I have stuff on top to make it sparkle. It's perfectly fine. It's a lovely everyday if you need an everyday. I don't do that. I wear my makeup no matter if I'm staying home, going out, whatever, all my crazy shimmers, glitters, all that fun stuff that I do. And I don't do a ton of glitter. I do some, very little. So this is really nice. And when I was working, I'm sure this would have been a perfect everyday palette. But I've got so much cool stuff that I just don't really get to it a lot. So 2 uses, but at least I used it. So it was sitting in a drawer doing nothing otherwise. Weight hasn't changed, 23.6 grams. Obviously with 2 uses, it wasn't going to go real far. And then finally, we have Marilla Cuthbert, something with a hard exterior, soft interior. So a creamer liquid with a hard packaging. For this, I went with my Mary Kay Thinking of You perfume because I was having trouble marking it in the beginning. I did take pictures, so I will insert the original picture and the new picture of this because it just bounces all over when I hold it up. But we do have a difference. It went from 122.0 grams to 116 grams, and that is with using it 7 times. I use a lot of perfume apparently because all these other people are getting like ridiculous numbers of sprays out of things in those little tiny sample bottles. I get like 2 uses. So apparently I'm a perfume fiend. I have nothing funny, witty, or interesting to say, so thank goodness you saw my dog in the beginning because I'm dropping the ball here big time. So hopefully everybody's having a good time. Hope you like this video. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, whatever you like. I've mentioned numerous times, this is my travel month. So these are all products that I have in Minnesota. So I'm going to also do this in Minnesota with these same products. So I'll introduce new weights and pictures for that. But we're going to continue on with the same products and prompts because I knew it was going to be a split thing. I intentionally picked things that way. So that's about it for me, guys. Until next time. Thanks. See ya. Bye.